Sephora. Let's head in. I got matcha and best matcha I've ever had. Also the color, you can tell it's good. It has officially been a year since I've done my viral makeup video, so we are going to be testing a whole new set of products and trying them out on here and seeing what we think. A lot of you guys really liked the last time I did this, and so we're doing it again. I'm sure most of you who are subscribed to me from that video. Without further ado, I have all my makeup here. I will have my first video from last year linked down below if you want to go watch that. Some of the makeup, like you just saw, I purchased today from Sephora, and then some of it is stuff I already had. The first area, obviously, of makeup is prep. Prep is like the most important thing. I usually like to go for something that has the most moisture as possible. So I'm going to be using the Rhode glazing milk. This stuff I have been using, I think like a month now, and I really like this. A little goes such a long way. I thought that this was going to be a much thinner product. It really does give you such a layer of hydration, and I really feel like it has helped my face stay moisturized throughout the summer, and it just gives me a dewy, hydrated base to start. And now that I've prepped, even though it was just one product, I'm gonna go into my base. So like you guys saw, I'm going to be trying the Tower 28 concealer. I got the shade DT LA. I've had really bad luck with concealers because they've either like broken me out or they've like dried very quickly and been super drying. So I got this concealer because I heard really good things about it for sensitive skin. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So I kind of want to look at the applicator on this and see how it is. Kind of like a skinnier applicator. So I'm hoping this is not too dark. We're gonna see. Ooh, interesting. I do like the wand on this. I'm gonna go over a few blemishes. I'm gonna take a brush and try to blend this. Usually I do a beauty blender, but I've heard that brushes end up working better. Ooh, I really like the consistency of this so far. Wait. Oh my gosh, my shade match game. This is like the exact color. I've never really been a foundation person because I just don't want to use that much product all over my face. So to find a concealer that I'm able to use in just touch-up spots, I had a really big pimple right here and it just completely covered it. Bro, I have a tendency to be over dramatic about things, but actually this is worth being dramatic about. This is 100% my new favorite concealer. Wow. Okay, so this concealer went viral for a reason. Amazing job to you, Tower 28. Next step, I'm using my next viral product that I bought today. This is the Tower 28 Contour. I've never tried this. It's supposed to be a cream contour. I got it in the shade Broad. I've never used a cream contour before. Wait, that's a lie. I have. I used the e.l.f. one and I didn't really like it that much. Just gonna take this like angled brush. Ooh, this is interesting. It's not super pigmented, but I think that it's buildable, which is nice. One thing about me is I'm always scared to be that girl who doesn't blend her contour all the way because I think that it looks so bad when people don't blend it all the way. So I like that this is more buildable because it saves me from adding too much and then like risking not having it blended. Blend it all the way to the ears, obviously. But so far, I'm a fan. Huge 2 for 2 for Tower 28. They killed it. They're obviously a little bit more expensive than drugstore, but they're cheaper than like high-end beauty, kind of in the middle. Now moving on to blush. I have 3 blushes that I'm going to show you guys because I love all of them. So I like switch between them. So let me show you. These are my blushes. The first one I use is Say Beauty in the shade Rosy. Next thing I use is the Rhode blush in the shade Juice Box. And then lastly, I use the NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade Cool Pink. I switch between them depending on how I'm feeling. I usually pair these two together and then do this one on its own. So I think today I'm going to be using these just so I can show them to you. This is the powdered version of this basically. So I use this first and then after I do my setting spray and all that, I put this on top to lock in my blush. So this will come in a later step, but I will start using this for now. I love using a cream blush blush. However, I noticed that I do need to pair it with the powder blush in order for it to stay in place. These two pairing together are actually a perfect combo. It is very valid that this is a viral blush because it's pigmented, but it's buildable and not too pigmented. So a hack I learned is to have your blush start from the center of your eyes and go up instead of having it come all the way to your nose. I don't really like that trend where it's like they put the blush all under their eyes and all across their nose. I think that's a little too blush heavy for me, to be honest. And I always drag everything up so that it makes my makeup look more snatched rather than like melting down my face. But yes, the Rhode blush, love it, will be using it, and it probably is gonna last me a very long time because a little goes a long way. Okay, this is not a viral product. However, I wanted to recommend it because I use it every single day and I love it. So this setting spray is the Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray, and also it does help my makeup last. Also, this is a drugstore affordable setting spray, which I appreciate because I feel like most setting sprays are like upwards of $40, $50. For a setting spray, I'm like, hard to justify spending that much money on a setting spray. This I feel like is a good drugstore substitute. For a while, I was super against powders because I felt like powders made my face look very cakey. However, I think I just wasn't using powders correctly. So I use the Airspun powder. I guess what is this called? T-zone? That's where I use it. I feel like I'm always touching my face in this area. I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder and put it right under my eye, a little on my chin, and some right here. We want our makeup to set in place pretty good. So then I take my powder blush, just give it a few taps because this is very pigmented. See how pigmented it is? I told you, this just helps my blush stay all day long. A little bit on my nose, not too much, just a little. I'm using the Rare Beauty liquid highlight in Enlighten. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of that right on the tip of my nose. Just a tiny bit. We're gonna move into eyes and lips. For my eyebrows, I use the NYX Thickening Brow Mascara in the color Brunette. Sometimes I have to wipe some of it off on the ends because I have a lot of product on it and I don't always love that. Brush it out. Nothing too complex. I really like this because it keeps my brows in place all day long. My brows are not twins. They're not even sisters. They're not even related. It's okay because this brow gel makes up for it. Okay, and then for mascara, I use the Telescopic in black. This just makes my eyelashes look so long, and it's definitely viral. I found out about it from a friend, and then I saw it on TikTok. It's mostly like a lengthening mascara. It makes my eyelashes look really long. So I'm gonna do one side and then show you guys the difference. This is my side with mascara, and this is with just my eyelashes curled. And then I also have it in brown, which I really like because this like gives my eyelashes a more natural look. I highly recommend both, but this I feel like I almost like more than the black. And then I almost forgot, I also like to use my NYX brow mascara, and I take a little bit of product off the brush and then I just take it and it makes these more natural looking freckles. My tan has kind of disappeared and my summer freckles are gone, so we have to make do. So just like that. Okay, and then last but not least, for lips, we are trying out the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I think this is cherry. Yes, cherry. I've never tried a Summer Fridays Butter Balm before. I figured this would be a good excuse to try it because I've been seeing this specific shade all over TikTok right now, and I feel like it's good for fall. So we're gonna try it out. This is what it looks like. Ooh. I'm kind of surprised because it's more pinky than it is red. I like it, and I like the consistency, and it also smells really good. It smells like a lollipop. What it also smells like? Fluoride that you had to get on your teeth as a kid when you go to the dentist. Yes. It also smells like cake. And it's not sticky at all. This is my full face using all the viral makeup products that I was showing you guys. Honestly, usually have better reviews. Like, I have more controversial opinions. I'm grateful to say that all the products I used today were a success. I didn't have any bad things to say about any of the products, and I was very pleasantly surprised with the Tower 28. It's a company I'm probably gonna get more products from to try out. And I was really pleasantly surprised by the concealer and the contour. It's pretty simple. I think this is gonna be my everyday look because honestly all these products have been phenomenal. Let me know if you guys want me to try out any other products, if you want me to do a part 3. I will have every single product I use linked below. So yeah, if you guys are interested to see me posting daily, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. I will have all of those linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I will see you in my next video. Bye!